Hey guys, Dan from Burke Tech. Today's topic: virtual reality, augmented reality. That's something that I started wanting to look into very much. It's nothing new. I mean, there's been virtual reality for years. I can remember. Let's see. I was in high school, so going to date my age here, 1995 or so. I can remember playing a virtual reality game. It was like Wolfenstein virtual reality or Doom virtual reality or something like that, where you had these big goggles on, and when you looked around, your guy looked around. So nothing new, but just recently I got the Google Cardboard glasses. They were only $15. And so far, I've been loving what I've been seeing. Haven't downloaded too many apps on it, but the Google Maps is pretty cool. Get to fly around, and you can really see the buildings. And as you get lower to the buildings, they're actually 3D-like as they pop up and stuff. When you're above them, you kind of just see from the top. So it's pretty cool looking. I flew underneath the Ambassador Bridge here in Detroit. And then I have a camera on there that I can take like a 360 degree picture with my smartphone, and as I'm taking this picture, it's recording the sound too. So then when you go back and look, you can turn your head and it'll show what you were looking at that time, and with the sound looping at it. I used this at a Metro Park last weekend, and to get it right by the lake, and just get the crashing of the waves, kind of the small waves, but crashing of the wave sound, the birds chirping. There's a little noise in the background because it was at a race, but it was pretty cool. The only problem with that is it only does one kind of line of vision. You can't go up or down. It's just kind of a circle straight around. So there is a camera that you can get, or actually a setup. I think it's called Google Jump. If I mistake in that, I'm sorry. Where you could put in kind of like GoPros to get a 360 view, so all of them kind of take a picture at one time or something like that. So there's virtual reality. That's kind of be able to see. The really cool thing is the augmented reality, where you can interact with some of these things. Microsoft has a lens and a product out there that they're still developing, but where you can go. I don't know why people are honking, but you can take something and push it around and stuff. Somebody's still honking. I don't know what's going on here. Friday, rush hour. But you can take your like, let's say a window that you're working on. You can pin it to a wall that's actually there, and then you can move over and have another window. You can enlarge it, shrink it. You can tell something to follow you, so you can have it and move it and stuff. It's pretty cool. And then there was another thing I saw where they had these cards that had molecules on it, like for chemistry. And so you had your hydrogen, your oxygen, and each of the cards, when you flipped them over, they showed like a little symbol type of thing representing hydrogen or oxygen. So if you got two hydrogens and then you threw in the oxygen all by each other, it would snap together kind of in the image and make a water molecule, and it looked like a little water drop. And then if you had NaCl and you put those together, it made like a little salt cube. So kind of different ways. I mean, that was more still virtual reality, because I didn't see in the video of that how you could manipulate it and everything. But just taking that and then trying to think of other ways for kids to use it in education. I mean, if you're looking at any geography, I mean, my 8th grade teacher does a great job of teaching geography still, and every year they have this huge geography notebook that they have to do. Well, if we had all these Google glasses or whatever kind of glasses, virtual reality, they could actually visit these places almost in real time. Yeah, you can do that now with, Google Maps and stuff and see a lot. But what if you were turning your head and you can see it right there and then, or if you could interact with, if there was like a program that had people of those areas that you could have a translator with you, and like you can ask that person a question, and in this augmented reality world, and they talk it. But anytime I think of these kind of things, I mean, there's a lot you could use it for, and dig deep into, and especially science areas and stuff, or even math. Like if you're trying to get a concept of area, you could actually go and you could do that in real life too, but walk around the room and stuff. But maybe it could be a little more interesting if it was in this thing. But anytime I think of these 8 ideas, my mind always goes back to the movie The Lawnmower Man, where it's a horror film. I think Stephen King actually wrote the book version, and it's kind of a virtual reality type thing that just everything goes wrong, and this virtual reality world takes over this gentleman that's been using this virtual reality type thing. So obviously everything you use can be for good or bad. Just like a pencil can be written to write the greatest poems or the nastiest letters. So it's going to be up to us educators to define and develop these things where we can use these technologies to benefit our kids, to engage our kids, and have fun in the process. It's okay to have fun in the process. So that's just it. If you guys have any use of virtual reality or augmented reality, or you already use some type of stuff, listen in the comments, post it on here, do what you need to do. But thanks for listening, guys. Bye.